This is Sam from Unionville, and you're tuning into another edition of the Sam I Analyze Show. The USA played Canada and failed to medal. Let's analyze. The United States, going into this game, had a case of the walking wounded, okay? They lost to Germany, they lost to Lithuania, and going into this game against Canada, I wasn't too confident, man. They had Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, the Knicks, R.J. Barrett. Of course, you got to shout out our Knicks, R.J. Barrett, Dylan Brooks. I mean, this team was loaded, man. And they lost to a Serbian team that they get down and gritty and play defense. So the USA lost, although it wasn't left without the theatrics. Shout out to Mikal Bridges in forcing, with the miracle tie and all, and he gave them 19 points. Shout out to them. But listen, it's the USA. We're the world champions. We're the best. Come on, Kevin Durant said. Come on, man. Come on. Yeah. How did that work out? How did that work out? You had the Brooks of the world, the KDs of the world, the Dames of the world. Dame time. How did that work out? Everybody wants to be a backseat driver. Come on, man. I use that defense, to show you that other side. They feel that they're the best and all of this, right? So what happened to the U.S.? Well, they lost. I get it. They lost 3 of their last 4 games, and obviously, Jaren Jackson, the Defensive Player of the Year, maybe he was dealing with illness, and that's why he played suspect. I don't know. This whole series, I wasn't impressed. I was not impressed. Obviously, they had no Brandon Ingram, no Paolo Banchero. Look, they didn't have those guys, and obviously, a Brandon Ingram against an offensive team like Canada, you would need someone like him, but he really didn't play well at all. So what does this mean? What does this mean for the USA? Well, it means this. What happened to them is, the first thing I was looking for since the loss to Lithuania is, how are they going to defend, and what are they going to, the rebounding, right? So the rebounding, offensive rebounds, the Americans, they out-rebounded Canada by 3. So the rebounding was not the issue. It was not the issue. Offense obviously was an issue. If you can average 100 points a game as they did, that wasn't the issue. That was not the issue, as they lost by 9. The issue was the fact that they could not defend. And defense is all about effort. It's all about effort. See, I had a debate with someone yesterday, and they said, you know what? We just need to play our best. Yeah, Kevin Durant, you had something to say to Noah Lyles. You better be there in France. Devin Booker, you better be there in France. I mean, I don't know if Dame is going to, but you better be there in France. The fact of the matter is, the reason why the USA has failed to medal in these last World Cup games. The reason why is because our best don't want to play. Our best don't want to play. The last time they won the gold was 2014. The last one in 2019, they finished 7th. Come on now. Have some pride. The problem here is, and look, guys like Giannis, he was hurt. I'm sure Giannis would have played if he wasn't getting ready for the season. Nikola Jokic, I mean, does he really need to play? But at the same time, the top guys for the USA, Steph Curry, KD, guys that, man, in 4 or 5 years, are they going to be in the league? Wow. But they were not there. And I think we had enough. The USA had enough offensively, but defense, that's the problem. They could not guard a cold, And we've got to go to Steve Kerr on this, who gets the quote of the day. He said, we just didn't defend well enough against Germany. And then he said, and against Canada. And that's the bottom line. Team, that's what he said. Every year, when you try to build a team, you try to build the best two-way team you can and be able to get stops, score, and everybody's trying to do that. So that's what needs to be done, folks. That's what needs to be done. The USA, you got to get defenders. That's it. You've got to get defenders. It's not about, oh, we didn't have KD, they didn't have Steph Curry. You got to defend. That's the end of at the end of the day, that was the problem. And be healthy. Now, folks, as we close with our By the Way segment, shout out to Coco Gauff in winning her first major. Man, what a way to come back. Shout out to her for winning the U.S. Open. Folks, thank you for tuning in. I'm on social media, Facebook at SamIAnalyze, on the gram at SamIAnalyze, on the platform formerly known as Le Twitter at SamIAnalyze. Please like, subscribe. You see that notification bell to the right. Please click on that. That will let you know the next time I drop another video. Enjoy the rest of your day. And as always, à tout à l'heure.